Namaste.
मुस्कुराइयो
Namaste.
नमस्ते बदर
Namaste.
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 India may look like a happy country from the outside, but let's dig deeper and take a look at some of the things that really happen on the inside. Now we are at INA Market. First thing we noticed as we entered the INA market was that people employed were mostly men. As we walk around the market, we couldn't see women working as a store owner. People avoid to employ women, which limits their economic gains. Another thing we noticed was that there were more men than women in general. As you can see in this small part of INA market, there were 18 men to just 1 woman. We know that there are women in India, but where are they? Although the ratio is 107 men to 100 women, the ratio in INA today was 1,800 men to 100 women. There are many beliefs in India in which the female must stay home, however the male is allowed to go out because of their dominance. Many women are deprived of an education and forced to work at home just because they are women. Next, we will talk about the big factors of gender inequality that may or may not be seen in an average market. Firstly, cultural beliefs in India. In India, there are many beliefs in which women should not be dominant and those that cause women to suffer. They include men deserve education because they will be more successful in life, forced marriage at a young age, and the belief that women cannot make money for the family, however men can. Next, the lack of education for women. It is the major reason why most women don't have a job. Women do not get the same amount of education as men do, which leads to less qualifications for them and less jobs. As you can see in the INA markets, store owners are all men. It is hard to find women working in the INA market. Finally, the wage gap between men and women in India. This is an issue in India that massively affects women. Fair wage is essential to give a woman a chance to gain economic power. In most workplaces, women will get a job that does not provide advanced techniques and will get the minimum amount of wage. As you can see, India has a very dark inside. Women are discriminated based on the gender they were born into. They face many problems such as low employment, lack of education, meanwhile boys are priority, a wage gap between men and women, and finally many are scared to even show their face or are not allowed out of the house.